now entering Sunday Station. Exit to my right.
I thought about leaving when I thought about you. Turns out I don't spin around as easy as they do. But if I felt nothing, let the cold world remind me, somehow protecting everything from hurting. All we need is another reason to fall in love.
Hey guys, so just thought I'd check in with you. It's been a while. Once again on the roof in some sun, so I'm squinting and I hope I'm in frame, but it's been a pretty good week. Very busy. I'm very behind on all of my design projects, but little steps are being taken. Every night I try my damnedest once I get home to still knock something off that to-do list. So what I've been doing is kind of like taking my big design projects and then I've been writing like mini tasks that build up to the full task, so I can try and just knock out some of those and actually check something off my to-do list. So been falling very behind with working so much, but I'm really trying my best to catch up right now. I'm getting those hours in. I'm really trying to stay committed to my process and my graphic design. So I just wanted to update you guys, but should be a pretty busy weekend. A friend of mine who's a design client, she owns an interior design studio and she had her windows vandalized this week. Someone came by and just like punched them out or something, or broke them out. So we're putting up big wooden boards and I'm gonna paint a mural on them. So I'm excited to work on that this weekend. It has to get done on Monday because the new windows are already getting ordered. So these pieces, this mural will only be up for a couple weeks. So if I don't get out there and get it painted, it's not gonna be up for very long. So we're gonna do that on Monday, and we're doing a family birthday party on Saturday because I'm turning 30 on July 10th. So I better eat my food now because I only get like 30 minutes for lunch, but it's really good to catch up with you guys and try and update you and make a new video. So let's go. All right, thanks. Bye. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. It's midnight on July 4th and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm painting for this mural tomorrow. I pretty much have like an idea, but like I haven't drawn it out, so I'm trying to draw it out right now. And I'm supposed to be there in like 10 hours to start, so I kind of want to just show you guys what I've got so far. Okay, so it's 2 panels that I'm going to be painting. Oh gosh, my phone is about to die. So it's 2 panels I'm going to be painting. These are just like the really rough sketches, but I think I'm going to do some sunflowers. We've got some strawberries because Strawberry Festival is in a couple weeks on island. And since the windows were smashed in, I think we're going to do something that says like growing back on the first panel. And then if you guys can probably get the fireworks outside. And then on the second one, bigger and stronger with like flowers and strawberries, and then I've got like some like flower outlines that I've been playing with. So yeah, that's what I got so far. I still have to figure out the colors and, you know, finalize how I'm going to draw all these elements, but this was just like a really quick sketch to figure it out. So yeah.
I look in the mirror and see Ralph visions getting clearer, so I speak out about topics so ancient yet relevant. Just to let you know, all your anguishes have been sent. Wrong angles, twisted mirrors. You running from life, got you a pistol, just in fear of the fact that the bitch is short. I used to watch my brother stressing as he hits the board and puts the bottle down, looking for a model now, or at least where peace is. He only prays he reach it, put his hands down for ways to be sick, and his brain and tree thick shit. And I ain't talking about the rings here, I'm talking about the things that were taught to me. As a baby on the ground, I was taught to read, taught to bleed, squeeze out the pure, then toss them seeds. that taught of needs other than love. I said the world's getting cold and the cover is love, and there ain't no way the government can cover it up. Man, I really think I had enough of these fucks. Like, well, ain't they had enough of my bucks? But I ain't leaving nothing to luck, and I ain't talking about a new song. Not hot up out the oven. Yeah, it's more like lukewarm, and to the devil there's just nothing I can do for him. Life's a bitch, and I'm hoping that she moves on and lets me go. Close my eyes, reach the skies, well not quite, but I tell you now, what you seeing is not sight, my higher being. He got it all planned out, so I'm tripping when I think it's not right. Or maybe I'm just the odd man out. Maybe I'm just the odd man out. False perception, yet somehow all of it's right. I'm deep as depth gets. I close my eyes on all night and try to find all lights. I'm a shooting star bright as your first glimpse of life. Rising like bubbles is bright. I'm like a bird who's troubled in flight. Close my eyes and somehow I double my sight, but it's still so early in the night, and they say it's brightest after it's most dark. When it's hard to read like a measure of Mozart, and when it's hard to see like a feather who's thrown far in the wind and turbulence, or something like sins. Heard from murder, this producing a herd of murder kids. They don't really wonder where their words will live after they spit in my guess. As a younger relating to DMX, I wanted text to sit on my chest as I rest, man. That's how we used to dream. Had to have the biggest cause, that's how we used to seem. How we used to be. Evil was so wrong, but it amuses me. I was trapped so deep, but now music frees. Never out of reach, love got the longest. I've been waiting all day for the song to leave the ganja chief. See, rappers are the modern day priests, and I'm just trying to model their piece. They got you thinking you need a model at least. Bottles of geese, full throttle the cheese, bottle of greed, you only live once. Well, that's a model that frees, but what are you living for? Chains and halls, fame galore. Man, I'd rather fill my brain with spores of the deadliest shrooms. Just put my head inside a bag of the deadliest fumes. It really are the heaviest tunes. Man, don't stress, do your best before your head's in a tomb. I used to live in panic when all my head is in tune. I'm closer at least, move over so we're closer to peace, and let the curtains just close in peace. When the show's over, the souls will be free, loud on my mind, and I'm chosen to speak. Perfectly timed is the motion of feet.
Let's take a trip through Delaware, across the state, north to south. For what's a day to waste away when you're living on the road to illumination? The path unknown, and we're headed somewhere a little less controlled. Traversing the Atlantic with our baggage far behind. We'll leave poor old New England and the Mason-Dixon line before it's too cold, before the snow. And we're headed somewhere a little less controlled.
Look in the mirror and see Ralph. Visions getting clearer, so I speak out about topics so ancient yet relevant. Just to let you know all your anguishes have been sent.